welcome back to my channel, and I hope you've been having a great day so far. Today we're going to be making really easy, crunchy, cheesy ranch chickpeas. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure that you do. I release a new video every Thursday at 2:30 p.m. PST, and it's either a home decor video, a DIY video, or a new recipe. And if you haven't followed any of my social media links, they are all down below, including the full blog post to this recipe. And I guess without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I have been obsessed with chickpeas, and I've been making them in so many ways, actually along with kale chips. And today I want to show you guys how I make my cheesy ranch chickpeas. And they are so good, so addictive, so crunchy, and they are just like chips. You can never have just one, always a handful. Today's video is probably going to be a little bit shorter than other videos just because the ranch chickpeas are literally so easy to cook, so easy to prepare, and yeah, you literally bake them and they are good as crunchy, and you can always bake them to your desired crunch as well. I like mine really crunchy, so I leave them in the oven for a little bit longer. Really up to you on your desired crunch, especially if you want to have them on the side with like a salad or make a rice bowl. Then you probably want something that's not as crunchy and more chewy. Then that's totally fine too. But I love this recipe and it is such a crowd pleaser. I love giving them out, so here it is. What you want to do is you want to get 1 can of chickpeas. I've already rinsed and drained these. You want to get 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You want to make sure that all the chickpeas are covered in oil so that they can crunch up. So just make sure that you have enough. You can always go by eye. If you don't want too much oil, then you can just put like just enough for it. And then I have a series of seasonings here. I can't really tip it that much, but what I have is a half teaspoon of everything. So a half teaspoon of dill, half teaspoon of garlic powder, half teaspoon of minced onions, half teaspoon of pepper, half teaspoon of onion powder. Did I say onion powder? Onion powder and garlic powder. Half a teaspoon of dried thyme and half a teaspoon of salt. And then last but not least is white cheddar seasoning. I just have this. I usually put it on popcorn or fries. This is the Colonel's brand, I believe. But if you have any like cheddar powder, then that's fine. Even if you have like a spare KD Kraft Dinner cheese powder, you can use that as well. And I usually put this on top after it's baked. Okay, so first, just get a bowl, put your chickpeas, make sure that they're dried, rinsed, and cleaned. And then you can pour in all of your olive oil in here. You could also use avocado oil, coconut oil. Coconut oil will make it a little bit sweeter. Okay, and give them a really good toss. And just again, make sure all of the chickpeas are coated in oil. And then dump all your seasonings in there. I will have the blog post below, so if you didn't catch the seasonings, you can definitely catch it on the blog. And you want to just give that a good mix and make sure that all the chickpeas have some seasoning on it. Okay, now my oven is preheated to 450. You want to make sure your oven's preheated to 450 and make sure that you put it in at 450 and not put it in too early. And then you just want to dump all your chickpeas on a parchment paper lined baking tray, and then make sure that you scatter them so they are just in a single layer so that they can all crisp up. After your chickpeas are in a single layer on your baking sheet, you want to pop it in the oven. They cook for a total of about 30 to 40 minutes, but I like to flip them every 10 minutes or so to make sure that it's cooked and crunchy throughout the whole chickpea. Again, if you want to put it in for less, that's totally fine. You can put it in for about 15-20 minutes, but I like to keep it more on the 40-minute side because I love them super crunchy. Okay, so don't laugh at me, but I burnt them. I started doing something else and I forgot about it. I put a timer on, but I think I put it for too long, which is fine, but that's okay. I like them really crispy, so I'm still gonna eat them. I have like all the burnt ones there. I tried to scoop up what didn't look so burnt. But they do taste good. I was eating them. And now we'll just put some cheddar powder on it. I'm not like that upset that I burnt them because last week I already made a batch and I took pictures and recipe tested. So this is my second batch in 2 weeks. So I mean, that's fine. And there you go. A little bit burnt, but really delicious cheesy ranch chickpeas. Do you hear that crunch? Mmm. Oh, so good. They're so hot. Mmm. But thank you friends for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a little bit short and not that much information. I literally want to show you the easiest, best way to make ranch chickpeas, cheesy ranch chickpeas. And I hope that you'll enjoy it too. They're like the best snack ever. And I make these like every week, I have to be honest, so I'm really not fazed by this. I have undercooked them, I have burnt them, I have cooked them just right, I have over seasoned them, like you name it. But the recipe I did put on the blog is perfect. I tested that and I made sure that it was perfect just to share with you guys. I hope you guys I think I said that already. I will catch you guys next week. And again, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure that you do. I release a video every Thursday at 2:30 p.m. PST. All my social media links are down below. The full recipe and instructions are on the blog. And have a great rest of your week. Bye.